Yeah, I thought, him not even knowing that he was going to start today, to be able to play with that kind of energy. Defensively, too, I thought he was a presence in the paint, distracting shots. And he's so stinking long. When you see a guy in the paint like that, it can deter you from, trying to attack. But, that kind of production, when you don't even know you're going to play that many minutes, says a lot about his approach to the game, his teammates trusting him. And we needed it. I mean, we're down 5 rotation guys. So, and then the defense tonight, and it was anchored by him. And our guards, Mikal, Tatum missed a lot of shots, but Mikal and Jay and Cam Johnson put, a lot of pressure on him, getting over screens and a lot of rear view contests tonight, because he can make difficult shots. But I thought running different bodies at him and getting a hand up on the shots that he did take really helped us. But to your point, JaVale was the catalyst tonight. His pressure on the rim on both ends of the floor really helped our team. Jalen was good in areas that we want him to progress in. The rolling to the basket is something that we feel like he's really good at. I thought there were a few threes that he could have, got to the second side or attacked the basket or rolled out of that pick and roll. He's a good roller. I'm glad he did knock one down, and I thought his energy tonight was where it needs to be. He had a really good block early in the game, and it didn't feel out of sorts when there was opportunities to switch. That's the one thing that early in the year last year, when he did get a chance to play, was the switching that gave him problems. He was playing the 5 tonight, and against Horford, you got to be ready to switch that pick and roll when he pops. And I didn't think that was his problem tonight. I thought there were a couple of other issues, but it wasn't him. I thought he was communicating well, and he was a bit of a presence in the paint when he was out there by himself without any other bigs.
I know there's a lot of season to go, but JaVale's on pace to average double figures in points for just like the third or fourth time in his long career. Why do you think he's fit in so well here? It seems like he's kind of just seamlessly fit in pretty quickly.
I don't know, man. I'd love to give you a great answer. I mean, I think he has really good synergy from an offensive perspective with Chris in pick and roll. I mean, but that's most of the guys that play pick and roll with Chris. And Payne has helped him some, but I think maybe the shooting around the paint opens it up for him. But he's, like I've said from day one with him, he works on it. When I saw him this summer in LA working out, I had no idea he worked that hard. And when he got here, he's been an everyday guy. And I think guys like that set themselves up to have productive years. And, he took a chance on us, coming here. He had other opportunities, but I think maybe he saw what he could do with Chris and Book and campaign and pick and roll, and maybe that's why he's having, this kind of year. I hope he keeps it up.
Monty, is this one of those wins you can point out later in the year? So like when we play our way, things go well.
Yeah, it could. I mean, you need the talent for sure, but there are nights during the season where the style of play, the standard of play can help you sustain when you have so many guys out. And there was a bit of a wear down effect. I thought we were fresh tonight. Maybe it was the 2 days off. I think guys are going to ask for 2 days off a lot, even when there's only 1 day off. They may ask for 2, but to your point, I hope that's the case because, good teams do that. Even when guys aren't shooting well or you have guys out, you have a system and a standard that allows for you to be successful on those nights. I wouldn't write that in stone. But I do think that, one, the guys earned it after the month that we had, and it's beneficial. I think we all need a break from each other from time to time. And I think it allows for you to fill your cup so that you can come back to the gym and want to be in the gym. So, maybe it's something that we look at doing in the future. Well, they crowd the paint. That's who they are. And so when we looked at the film, and a lot of teams are doing that. I mean, even in the West, there's a number of teams that, bring a low man, and that's the JaVale effect for sure. When he's diving, you have to bring somebody over there, and I think that's why they went to a lot of switching in the second half to take away the threes. But JaVale's ability to put pressure on the rim allows for us to get threes.
Yeah, we were a little worried about their size coming in on this game.
Yeah.
Starting more for Monty Williams, but it just didn't turn out to be that big because of JaVale's.
Yeah, JaVale, and I think Jae, his know-how in guarding, he's been in these positions where he's had to guard Davis and other big fours. And so having a pick and pop big like Horford was something that, can keep you up at night because you're trying to figure out, how do you handle that? But Jay's know-how and his body position in pick and roll coverages. He's not typically in pick and roll, but we've had to put him in it because of teams that have a pick and pop four. And I thought that helped us with their size a bit. And then, JaVale, he was able to, you get 15 rebounds in 26 minutes, that's command of the paint.
Is there any particular reason or explanation for all the text time?
Look, I got a tech for walking on the court last week, so I'm not an authority on not getting a tech. Just an emotional game. It happens. We talked about it a number of times. The poise to handle those moments. They were really physical tonight, and that can bring about emotions. When Mikal gets a tech, it's an emotional game because I think that's the first time I've ever seen him get a tech since I've been here. And I hope it's the last. Was it? Okay, so I wasn't off on that. Yeah. You don't want to know what was going through my head. We joked about it just now. Like that was the one thing that we did joke about because Chris actually threw a pass for him to dive, and JaVale, he has long arms. He snatched it back and was behind the three. It was like, dude. But we had a laugh about it. He knows. He made the one. Like that's house money. Now it's time to do what you do. So he understands that.
What are you hoping you're seeing the guys are showing now and once Devin healthier that they can continue to do even with Devin?
I mean, I just hope they gain and keep confidence. Nobody should change their game based on who they're playing with. We've said that a number of times. And in order for us to be the team that we want to be, other guys are going to have to play with a great deal of confidence because as we saw in the playoffs a number of times, teams are going to either try to take Chris out so he can't initiate, they'll blitz book, they'll trap book when he has the ball, and guys have to be able to make plays. And so I think, especially when you're winning, it feels good, but from a program standpoint and building confidence in our team, I think it's important that guys learn how to play in those environments because that's what we're going to see from good teams.
Big time. I mean, we're down a man right now, and to get that out of him in the starting role was crucial for us tonight. He did a great job of filling the void of DA and playing extended minutes, and he did a good job. I mean, 15 rebounds. He controlled the glass. He was able to make some plays. He did a great job, man. I'm proud of him. Proud of how our team responded to guys not having our full team.
You showing him how to shoot three-pointers?
No, but he went one for two, so he's been working on it. Obviously, we got to get him to know what time to shoot those threes. There's a certain time when he can shoot them, but he's doing a good job. He's working at it, so we respect that.
This your three ball. You hit 4 threes in 3 of the last 5 games. Is that just doing that? staying confident in the style, or you feeling a certain?
Come on, Dwayne. You saw me go, man. Come on, man. You saw me start the playoffs like I did last year. Confidence never wavered because I put the work in. You know what I'm saying? It don't go my way all the time, but I'm confident in my work. My teammates confident in my work. My coaching staff is confident in it. So whether I shoot the ball well or not, I'm a basketball player. I just try to make plays. I don't want to focus on just shooting the ball, but I do spend a lot of time at it. So I'm glad to see it pay off lately, and I'm gonna stay with it. You know.
I guess the reason I'm asking is because, with Devin and Chris, it's a different look.
Yes, I do know that. Yes, I've noticed that. I've noticed different looks coming with Book out, and I just try to be aggressive. There's a lot of points on the table with having him out. I try to fill the void a little bit, so I try to be ultra aggressive, especially from start.
Isn't that what they want all you guys to do? Get the ball and just put it up?
Yeah, it is, but at the same time, I'm touching the ball a little more. I'm a little more involved in the offense. My numbers getting called a little more than not. I tend to take the back seat a lot, and my numbers tend to fall for that. But I'm a team player. That's not what I focus on. So obviously, I want to be aggressive when the ball's coming my way, and I just want to try to stay aggressive when Book comes back as well. Yeah, like we thought it was. Me and Steve was talking privately. It's like a trap game almost, in the sense of what's going on with us and the timing of the game and everything else. But a lot of guys stepped up. Our bench did a great job. Like I said, JaVale stepped up in the starting role and did a great job. And like we said, we trust our depth and everybody in the locker room to come in and be players, and that's what happened tonight. You saw a lot of guys contribute to winning.
You guys generated 25 assists and 38 threes. You feel like as these last few games have gone on with Cookout and then with the outside guys are kind of a little more comfortable with their roles and the ball movement and all of that you have to do?
Yeah. Guys just, the opportunity has met preparation. We're prepared for the moments, you know what I'm saying? So it's no coincidence that you see guys' numbers rise, We're a team, though. We understand the goal, especially when we have everybody. We play a certain style of play, and we try to play it at the highest level. So with guys being out, you just see a lot of guys who prepare for the opportunity, and now opportunity has met preparation, and that's what you get. You get good play. You get quality play from guys, a lot of guys. So our team works a lot and work hard, and when their numbers call, they're ready to go. So that's all you're seeing right now, honestly.
You said it was a pretty emotional game. What was going on out there? You got upset at one point.
I ain't gonna get into that, but I don't think I deserve a tech. Honestly, I got called for a foul. I didn't say anything. I bounced past the ball to the referee. We're in the meetings with the ref. We know we can give the ball to the referee. You can hand it to him or bounce it. You can't chest pass it. I'm aware of that. I didn't chest pass it to him. I didn't throw it hard. I just bounced past it to the guy who called the foul, and he looked at me. He didn't even call the tech. It was nothing into it. So I don't understand what's going on. But obviously, we got to get that under control a little bit, because in a tight game like I did the other night, that can cost us. So we're aware of it. We're aware of the situation, but at the same time, we got to play a little smarter.
Yeah, one thing Jay mentioned was that with Devin out, he was touching the ball really more the past couple of games. For a player like both of you, really, to just get the opportunity to have the ball a little bit more, can that help you find the flow a little easier, like little pockets of the season?
Oh yeah, I feel like it just, for me, it gave me confidence to go out there and make plays for my team. Outside of that, we got to go play. Everybody else got to handle it. That's kind of how our team built. But we play together. So if they want to take guys out, we got 4 other guys that can play. We just play team basketball.
So you talking with Jalen quite a bit during the game. What was your overall message to him?
I was just checking on his health, see what's wrong with him, and I like the battle between me and him. That's my young boy. He was a rookie when I was in Boston, so I like to just play against him. But obviously, I was checking on his health at that time. I just wanted to see him get back, and I was asking him, is he going to be ready when we come to Boston, and that's all it was. Just miss playing against some good competition. That's my young boy, so just checking on him.
And then on the other side, Jalen Smith, I saw you talking with him as well, trying to understand.
Proud of him.
Just to speak to them.
Proud of him. Seeing that, like I said, that opportunity met preparation. He's prepared for these moments. He put a lot of work in. You know, he's gaining his respect in our locker room by just working. He don't talk a lot, but he's putting in time. So you get respect behind that. And obviously, it was great to see him get some minutes tonight and him contribute to winning. That just keeps a young guy going. You know, once you feed him those minutes like that, it just keeps him going, keeps him motivated. And I'm glad to see it all unfold for him.
In the third quarter, they came out trying to pressure the full court when you guys got the ball, and the different guys had to bring up the ball, and then Chris, because they were trapping him. So we were bringing it up a couple of times, Jay, in the first and second half. And obviously, Cam, you had to get in there too as well. How'd you guys handle that pressure? You know, obviously, you held on to the lead.
Yeah, I don't think that's the key of stopping us, but the team's doing it. I mean, it is what it is. Obviously, it's getting us comfortable though to be able to adjust.
Mm-hmm.
You know, come playoff time, if the team want to throw that at us right now, it's good for us to go through it right now and try to get some guys come bring the ball up and get us into offense. So I think as we continue to face things like that, we got to continue to make plays and be confident in ourselves and our abilities with or without Chris and Devin handling the ball. So it is what it is. I feel like guys are getting put in positions to make plays, and we got to step up to the plate.
Yeah, you're one of the guys that can sort of relate to Jalen and being a fairly early pick of the draft and then stuff not going well early in your career. Have you talked to him at all about, you know,
All the time. All the
What
time.
conversations like?
Man, most of the time I just, you know, especially today, keep playing, just be ready, stay ready. It's a lot of things that I didn't do as a young guy that I already see. Like, nah, don't worry about that. Keep playing. Like it ain't about that. It ain't about, you know, certain stuff. Like keep going, keep playing. You know, you're gonna get your opportunity. Today he missed his first 2 shots, came down and knocked the next one down. That's just honestly, I wouldn't have did that as a young guy. But that's just everybody around the team just giving that confidence. You know, that confidence ain't nobody, you know, it's just something that's just there. You ain't gotta tell them. Like everybody just know everybody confident with me shoot. You know, I work on it. So it's just you know, keep playing, don't worry about it. The opportunity hit, you know, and he was ready, stepped up to the plate. And you just gotta keep working, take your highs and your lows. You just gotta keep going, keep a steady head and keep playing.
Cam, from your past experience with that, can you describe how difficult that is when you're sitting out for 6 to 8 weeks and a couple of months and then just get called on one night?
Yeah, it's tough because you never know. But you know, the stay ready group is actually a thing in the NBA. Like it's guys that gotta stay ready. And like how many players we have today? 10. DA got sick, Book out, got a lot of people out. That stay ready group played tonight and they played well. And you just gotta always stay ready. You never know. But you know, if you stay ready, keep working, and that's the good thing about our team and our culture. And we work every day. We're a working team. So he'll be always ready. When his opportunity is called, he'll be ready.
It's also testimony to how deep your talent is too, isn't it?
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is a compliment to us. But at the same time, that talent don't always win. You know, don't always translate. You got to talent. A lot of guys in the NBA are talented. A lot of guys don't work. So it's a balance in between. You know what I'm saying? The talent is there, but if you got to work, you still got to work. You got to work to try to get better and be sharp as you can.
Cam, I wanted to ask you about that scoop that you had. I think it was against Sal Horford. It was fun. And is that something that you've worked on? Because you have a knack for sneaking that ball in behind.
That's his move. That's called speed. It's called speed.
Look. To be honest, I just gotta find ways to score. I don't really go to the line a lot. Back in the day, I wasn't going to the line a lot, so I had to find ways of scoring. That's just my way of scoring. It was cool today. I got that one off, and I told Kel, I was like, I gotta start looking at the bench because I don't look at the bench. So I hit my lay and I looked at Kel tonight. So it was cool. I just find ways to score. That's it.
The thing is, my teammates put me in the right places. Coaching staff running the right plays. It's just a lot of things on this team that work for the center position if you're doing it the right way. I pride myself on being extremely efficient with the minutes that they give me. So I just feel like this season I'm definitely trying to get my efficiency level to the highest possible point.
The energy that you play with not only feeds the crowd, but seems to feed the teammates? Do you notice that in the moment, or do you recognize it later on?
What y'all don't know is I bring energy from the jump. I do the pre-talk before we go out. I try to bring energy there. I do the pre-talk when we right after they announce the starters, and I also do the pre-talk for the bench. So I'm trying to get everybody hyped off rip. I'm just excited to be here. I'm excited to be with my brothers and playing basketball, and I mean I appreciate every moment.
You mentioned that this team does things that make it easy for centers. Is there anything specifically that kind of stands out?
I mean, Chris Paul. I mean, that's if you look at his record and you look at all the bigs I've ever played with him, they've always been successful playing with him. You got that. You got Coach Monty drawing plays for the bigs, or drawing plays to where the bigs don't have to do too much. He'll draw a snap play where we set a screen, they back screen us, and then even if it doesn't come to us, it goes to the corner because we're rolling. They shoot the three, but we're in great position for offensive rebound. It's just a lot of stuff that Coach Monty thinks of and puts us in positions to be great, especially as bigs.
You bring to the team with your history of NBA titles and the gold medal now, and obviously you've played with some great players on some other teams too.
What was the question?
What do you think you bring?
I definitely bring championship experience. I've been there and won it. I'm undefeated in the finals. So it's just a challenge through the whole season to stay locked in. And I try to bring that energy every game, every practice, every day they see me. I try to bring that great energy to the guys and not be that. Some guys have a bad history of being a cancer to a team, or they didn't play well this game, or they didn't play a lot this game, and then that'll change their whole mood. I'm not that guy. I'm the same way. If you ask any of my teammates, any of the coaching staff, and any team I played for too. For example, if you ask guys last year in Denver, I didn't even play, but I was still being that guy, that energy guy, even though I didn't even play. So it's just what I bring to teams when I come. And I feel like if I was here last year and if I got traded here instead of Denver, we probably would have won.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, you guys took 38 threes tonight, and when Monty was asked about that, you credit a lot of that to you. Is there a sense of pride you feel when you're a big man rolling and you see three guys?
For sure. I feel like people sometimes forget, or the past couple of years, I would say 3 years ago, we were forgetting what a rolling big man was, what a dynamic roller was, what vertical spacing was, and what it really does in the game when you have shooters on that other side. They're either, we're going to do a dunk, a game-changing dunk, which is only 2 points, but it changes momentum, or we're going to let them have it three. You got to make that decision. And you got Chris Paul dribbling the ball up and doing all the wizardry that he does out there. It's hard to guard.
Speaking of three-pointers, you look like you enjoyed the one that you had that went in.
For sure.
What, is that something you're trying to expand with your game? I know it hasn't.
I'm not really trying to expand it with my game. The funny part is I shot threes in college. People always say that. Like, I shot 38% from three in college. Like, I shot threes in college. I shot jumpers, everything. When I got to the league, they were like, we just want you to run the floor, block shots, and rebound. So I'm a coach's guy. You know what I'm saying? So when the coach tell me they want me to do something, I do that. So that's how I was as a young kid. But I've always practiced shooting threes. I've always shot threes, even my whole career, even not in the game, just because they didn't want me to do it. But I've always practiced it. So I wasn't even really like, ooh, it's so amazing I shot a three, how the media tries to make it seem or something. Yeah, y'all, yeah.
JaVale, to go back to that dynamic rolling, I'm just curious on like the thought process for you a couple possessions into a game. When do you kind of realize what kind of night it's going to be? Like tonight it was a mix, they were collapsing a lot. I'm just curious what goes through your head early.
I try not to get frustrated not getting it rolling, because I roll hard. The corner cuts in, blocks me. Somebody else is getting me. I got like three people, but he swings it over my head to the three. I'm like, I helped do that. That was a hockey assist, I would call it. So you definitely have to know the game and know exactly what your impact is, even if you don't get a rebound, assist, or a point. And I always keep that mindset. If I go in there, screen, roll, and a three happens, okay, I made that happen because I was dynamically rolling. They shoot the three and I miss it, I'm gonna go get this offensive rebound. That's an opportunity for me to get a rebound and a point. So I look at it that way every time I go out there.
It's interesting about you saying that as a coach. He'll poke fun at you for maybe a hook shot from the free throw line, or maybe even the shot from three, but on the flip side, he's like, I love everything that you do. How much does that help you as a player that, you know what, I may shoot a shot that may be out of character.
Yeah.
But he got my back on that.
I mean, when a coach has your back, man, you want to run through a wall for a coach like that. The way Monty talks to me and instills confidence in me, I can't say nothing bad about Monty. I got to run through a wall for him. And you see, every time I go out there, I don't care what minutes he give me. He give me 2 minutes, I'm gonna try to get 6 rebounds in those 2 minutes. I'm gonna try to figure it out. So I just try to go balls to the wall, and it's working for me.